Hi guys, in this video we are going to test the best climbing shoes you can buy right now. I made this checklist based on my personal opinions and study time. And I've listed them based on the security and pricing features I've included for options for each type of consumer. So you can easily verify this best climbing shoes for yourself or your family. We always try to provide customers with informative ideas so that they can easily verify any product. If you would like more information and would like to set an updated price on the products mentioned, be sure to check the links in the description below. Our first choice. Despite its considerable price tag, the Sportiva Katana Lace is an exceedingly popular shoe, and it only took a couple of pitches for our testers to understand why. The Katana supplies astounding edging power and precision in a downturned design that doesn't require you to wholly abandon your comfort. The narrow toe profile solidifies this shoe's credentials for both steep pocket pulling and thin crack climbing. Add to this the stiff yet sensitive feel of its Vibram XS Edge sole, and you have a shoe that's perfectly suited for nearly any type of roped climbing. No wonder Adam Ondra donned a pair for the crux pitches during his rapid second ascent of the Dawn Wall. Although these shoes are comfy, they're not quite El Cap in a day comfy, so you'll need a more comfortable shoe like the TC Pro for mega missions in the mountains. The Katana is also a narrow shoe, so folks with wider feet should consider similar designs with roomier dimensions. One possibility would be the Scarpa Instinct Lace, which has a lace closure and a similar downturn and toe shape, but a wider midsole and heel. Although there are arguably better shoes for high-end bouldering, for everything else, the Katana is ready to crush. At number 2, from the folks that first brought you downturned shoes, the Sportiva Genius is the culmination of multiple advancements in climbing shoe technology. More than just the evolution of the no-edge concept, the Genius borrows the best features from the Sportiva arsenal for its next-generation design. The result is a shoe that can edge with support and precision while offering incredible sensitivity. The Genius performs well on technical granite with small edges and barely there nubbins, but it is also downturned for steep climbing. Most shoes designed for steep climbing are soft and sensitive, but are too soft for tetchy on-your-feet style pitches. The Genius excels at both. Comfort is a weak spot. Although our feet still felt happy after a few pitches at the crag, we wouldn't want to climb long multi-pitches in these shoes. It can also take time to adjust your footwork to maximize the advantages of the no-edge technology. No-edge means that the shoes arrive from the factory with rounded edges on the rubber. This design positions your toes closer to the rock for better force application, but it's incompatible with ordinary edging techniques. Instead, it requires a subtle roll of the shoe to set the rounded rubber properly on small rock edges. Some of our testers grew frustrated while trying to perfect this technique, but those that persevered were thoroughly impressed with the performance benefits. At number 3, America's top trad climber Tommy Caldwell helped design these high-top beasts that now bear his initials. But don't attribute the popularity of the TC Pro shoes to Tommy's celebrity. Rather, they owe their ubiquitous status at American trad meccas to their outstanding ability to slay cracks. They're particularly good at doing that all day long for what would otherwise be pitch after painful pitch in an ordinary shoe. To achieve this, they're built on a stiff P3 midsole that provides excellent support for utilizing tiny edges and a sturdy platform for enduring relentless foot jams. These shoes are also able to supply this support without totally compromising their sensitivity. Despite their ubiquity, however, the TC Pro really should be viewed as a specialized piece of equipment. Although they offer unmatched performance in cracks that are hand-sized and wider, their large toe box is less effective for thin splitters. The flat sole that keeps your foot in a comfortable, relaxed position also limits their usefulness in overhanging terrain. Nevertheless, these drawbacks do little to detract from the TC Pro's overall awesomeness, and it's our top recommendation for long, multi-pitch adventures or moderate crack-cragging. At number 4, Black Diamond make a splash with their entry into the climbing shoe scene a few years ago. Since then, their shoes have yet to gain the same level of popularity as their beloved Camelots, but one model that might eventually get there is the Aspect. With a stiff, neutral sole, it supplies a powerful edging platform that feels somewhat similar to our favorite trad shoe, the Sportiva TC Pro. The Aspect also employs similar laces and padded leather to keep your feet from screaming during sustained crack jamming. With its low-top design, however, we were spared the usual complaints about Achilles pain that we frequently hear as a consequence of the high ankle protection of many trad shoes. What sets the Aspect apart is the price. At full retail, it offers some savings compared to the premium models, and it's also not uncommon to find it on sale. Keep in mind, however, that you might have to accept some drawbacks to receive these savings. Our testers found it was surprisingly uncomfortable during the break-in period. It's also more of a specialty shoe, ideal for long romps on less than vertical stone, but poorly suited when things get steep. At number 5, if you're just starting out climbing, it's hard to beat the Sportiva Tarantulace. Few cheaper shoes provide the same level of quality and versatility. Meanwhile, more advanced shoes usually put your foot in a curled position that can be painful and unnecessary when you're beginning your climbing career. More advanced shoes also cost significantly more. We don't advise spending that extra dough until you've developed some footwork and can avoid wearing through your rubber too rapidly. Although the Tarantulace doesn't have the impeccable design of the other award winners, it's comfortable and precise enough to serve as a good tool for improving your technique. Best of all, this shoe climbs well just about everywhere. The gym, cracks, boulders, and multi-pitch routes with an easy lacing system to help you dial in the fit. We hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like on the video. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. Until next time, have a nice day.